today we'll be listing the 5 ways to know that your bunny really loves you. I know when I first got Kwame, I was very scared. I didn't know if we'd actually bond, but when I looked up various different blogs and websites that told me how to actually get down on my rabbit's level and bond with my rabbit, it really helped me. So I really want to share you guys the ways to know that you have bonded with your rabbit and that they actually really care about you and really love you. When I first got Kwame, I wasn't sure why he'd run away from me when I would want to pet him, but simply because we didn't really know each other as much as we do now. Now he actually comes to me and wants to be rubbed and wants the affection, so I think that that's a very good sign to know that your rabbit respects you and wants that attention from you. Rabbit are prey animal. They have instincts to run away from anything that's loud and big, so when they actually come to you and they actually trust the loud big person, this is trust. They trust you. They want to be loved by you. And the instinct of running away slowly goes away because they know that you won't hurt them or attack them. You just want to give them love and care. Some rabbits are instantly okay with being rubbed, while the majority of rabbits have a slow bonding process. They don't really trust you at first, but when they actually come to you and they want to be rubbed, this is a good sign to know that they actually fully trust you and love you. Oh my gosh, Kwame just ran right past me. The second way to know if your rabbit really loves you is when they come to you and they lay right next to you. When they're in a certain position, it shows that they trust you and they love you, because if you were a predator and you came after them, it'd take them a few extra seconds to get up and run away. And those seconds can be dire for them. So when they actually are in that comfortable position, it's a good sign. They wouldn't do that if they thought that they were in an environment that there were danger and that the people there were dangerous. They only do this in an area where they feel very content and comfortable. They couldn't get away from danger as quickly as they could if their legs were underneath them so they could hop up and run away. But when their legs are sprawled out, they have a few extra seconds that they need to actually get in a position to run away from you. So I think that it's a beautiful moment to know that your rabbit is actually laying down next to you and is comfortable with your presence and they know that they're safe. The third way to know if your rabbit really loves you is when they purr when you rub them. This is a beautiful way for them to express their emotion towards you while you're rubbing them. It's not a typical purr like a cat, but they make a gentle clicking sound with their mouth, and you can actually see their head vibrating when you rub them just the right way and they start purring. And I think that this is amazing, and it shows that they not only love your affection, but they're loving you rub them and they're comfortable. I know when I rub Kwame, he never goes away. He just takes my rubs for hours, and it's an amazing thing because I can sit there for hours and rub him constantly. I love when he purrs, because even when a cat purrs, you just know that they're comfortable and they're content and they can literally fall asleep in your arms, and I think this is an amazing to share with your rabbit. The fourth way of knowing that your rabbit really loves you is when they chin you. When a rabbit chins you, it means that they're marking their territory. They can do this to their toys or their habitat to just mark a sense of something that's theirs. So when they come up to you and they chin you, it just shows that you are theirs. You are their you are their parent, and they show this by slightly nudging you or chinning you. And when Kwame does this, I even rub him more and he starts purring. So it's an endless cycle of him coming up to me and purring and laying down next to me, and it just shows that he really cares about me. He really trusts me, because if you did this to rabbit who didn't really trust you, they typically run away and not want to be bothered. So when they actually come to you and you rub them for a long time, they start purring. It's an amazing moment just to know that your rabbit's really content with what you're doing. So if your rabbit begins to chin you, I definitely take this as a compliment. The fifth way to know if your rabbit really loves you is when they flop down next to you. A lot of people get scared when they see their rabbit first do that. They think that they're dying, but in reality, they're actually very comfortable with being next to you, and they want to express how comfortable and happy they are in their environment. It's a sign that your rabbit's very relaxed near you. So if you see your rabbit typically flopping near you or around you, it just means that they're comfortable, they're happy, they're relaxed. And don't worry if your rabbit doesn't do these things right away. It's a slow process. A rabbit's instinct is to run away from anything that they see are loud and big. But when they come to the person and show how much they care about you, it's an amazing moment to document and to see with your own eyes, because it's showing that they trust you. A rabbit can be very shy for a while. It can take months, it could take days, it could take weeks. It depends on the rabbit, because every rabbit has its own personality. But with the simple steps of you spending alone time with your rabbit and getting down to their level, they'll understand that you are not the predator, but you are a friend. And a good step of having this start to happen is when you get down on your rabbit's level and you actually let them come to you. And I know that this is a hard process for some people. I know when you first get a rabbit, you may want to actually have that bonding experience and start right away, but just have your rabbit get used to their environment, and let them get used to you and let them come to you. When they are ready to take the steps to bond with you, it'll definitely happen. You don't have to force anything on a rabbit. They will definitely come to you when they feel comfortable. And as long as you are laying on the ground or even sitting on the ground, they definitely want to come to you and just see your personality and get to know you more. So trust me, if you follow the simple steps of getting on your rabbit's level and taking the time to get to know them, it'll definitely pay off. Comment below what video you'd like next, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.